Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Good work there as it goes.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Rebounded by Lyles.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Now here's Barrett. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Screened by Olynyk from behind the arc. And it's Barrett with the three.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the left side wing. A shot to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him. Gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Misses in close. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Murray. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Murray. Puts up a deep three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Murray. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Here's Korkmaz. Launches a three, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Dylan Brooks, Lugans Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Korkmaz has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Lugans Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 5. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. Korkmaz, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
We've got Brandon Clark, Lugans Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. Tipped away. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And it's Dort off the drive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Lyles. Sinks it from distance. Lyles has got 5 points.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Here's Şengün. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The fadeaway. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Pass to Şengün. Left block shot on the way. Count that one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Murray. Back to Barrett. Outside Murray. For 3. He can't hit that time. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Pass to Murray. Takes a three. No good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, I think for the home team, they slide down to the 5th spot. Clearly a good team, but nowhere in the discussion.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the home team.
The energy in their hometown.
That does it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Larkin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on both. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 5 points.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the right side. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Screen by Olynyk. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And taking a look at our 2K leaderboard, the best ball distributors amongst point guards. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Murray. Pass to Lyles. Olynyk for 3. Hits the trifecta. Olynyk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing. The 3. Larkin no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Taking it inside, SGA.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Baberovic. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün. Setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Outside Murray. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter.
And we've watched three so far in this one. Up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And the shot goes in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Clark with the screen. Here's the floater. SGA working through contact inside.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks comes with a double team. Here's Osman. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Şengün, a screen on Brooks. Osman, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Here's Baberovic, guarded by Barrett. Down low, Şengün. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. From 13, Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Out to the wing. Pass to Olynyk. Now Murray. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. Fade away. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Lyles. Murray up top. Misses the layup. To the inside. And Babarovic gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And that's an intentional foul. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team to the middle. Lyles. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Babarovic. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Larkin no good. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
his great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. Offline with his three. There's Exum. Here's Ingles. Exum with it. 6 to shoot. Ingles kicks to Exum. No good with the triple. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Here's Giddey. True on the 14-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Wagner. From outside the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
From deep. Drops in the tray. Giddey's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Schroeder. With some arc, and that one drops. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is Giddey. He's got 7. The 3 from Mills. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
There's a screen. There's Wagner with the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 8. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Ingles. Now Giddey. And here's Exum for the 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Wagner on the wing. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
Now Mills. Shoots over Schroeder. Mills can't hit. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. Here's the screen. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mills has got 5. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Joe Ingles. Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Green in at the small forward. Tiemann, guarded by Green. Tiemann, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Now here's Simmons. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Ingles in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Bonga. Here's Hartenstein. Bonga the pass to Washington. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Washington's got his first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Outside, Simmons. Ingles with a screen on Washington. Here's Simmons. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
That one goes in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Wagner, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And here's Mills after the 3-pointer from Dennis Schroeder to the wing right side. On the wing, Giddey. Connects from 3-point range. Giddey's got 10 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mills passes to Landale. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Green kicks to Exum. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Wagner drives in. Schroeder outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, have you guys cast your all-star votes yet?
Oh, I'm online right now. Voting it up, Ernie. Got to get my picks in.
Yeah, me.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
And what he did to those defenders?
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Giddey after the basket by Franz Wagner. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Wagner. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Misses the wing chair.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Stolen by Exum. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mills has got 7 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Third is Josh Giddey.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Here's De Silva, off target with the jump hook.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Up top, Mills. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Mills kicks to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Inside, there's Schroeder. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mills passes to Landale. Giddey with it. 13 points in the game. They set the pick. Lots of room. Connects. The jumper drops. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Wagner outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Now, here's Baines. No scoring in this one. Shot's good by Green.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Wagner from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 24.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the pass to Baines. Plays it up and banks it in. Baines has got his first 2 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 4, and we'll be back right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got a chance to get a great road win right now. We got to battle and fight and get down and dirty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Washington. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Baines against Wagner. They kick it out to Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Screen by Hartenstein. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Green, no luck. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hartenstein against Baines. Offensive rebound. Here's Tiemann. Hits the three-point bomb.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Mills with the steal, and here we go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Buries the long-range jumper. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Now here's Wagner. He's defended by Exum. Here's Schroeder. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Landale. The shot, no good. Pass to De Silva. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room, and that one is good. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wagner outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
Tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And Rizache gets it to go.
Yeah, that's what Rizache is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Pass to Larkin. Over Hayes. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Fournier. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Şengün. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Sar. Here's Rizache. 4-3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Şengün passes to Larkin. Back to Şengün. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Sar. Here's Rizache. Outside Fournier. To stop the run. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Fournier covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both shots good from the strike. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Batum. The long distance 3 is buried.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Pass to Korkmaz. It's Şengün, high post. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Batum outside. 59 seconds left in the first. And here's Hayes. Here's Sar. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. It's all knotted up.
Not only is Sar a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Hayes. Batum outside. Now here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And here's Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rizache. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Here's Rizache. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. to the left wing. Larkin passes to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And it's in there.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. Back to Osman. Here's the 3. Batum pulls it in. Here's Yabusele. No points yet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, BA. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
Back to Osman. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Koulibaly. Inside, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Larkin. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Wembanyama. They trail by 1. And it's off from 3-point range.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. Covered by Wembanyama. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Larkin. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Sarr. Down low. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Larkin. Rupert grabs the board. Here's Sarr. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Olé! Fellas, what do you say we take a look? And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Sarr out there with Risachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Such a wide open look. Give him 8. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Risachet. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Hey, shot's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Hayes. Sinks the tray. Hayes has got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He has 6. Fires at the elbow. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fournier with the bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Larkin. Puts up a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Fournier. Left side Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Larkin no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. That's tipped. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Sarr. Soft touch off the glass. Sarr's got his first points of the night.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man. 2 points the hard way.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Hayes with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's a screen. From deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Larkin. Pass to Osman. To tie it up. The shot that time not on target. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Jang. Pure from three-point range. Jang's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Larkin. This one for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Jang. Now here's Coulibaly. Back to Jang. And here's Coulibaly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Larkin. Floats one. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Rizache. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Şengün to the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. Outside Fournier. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama with the 7-footer. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Right wing to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Out to the right wing. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Larkin. Here's Sarr. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fournier. Now Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Fades and shoots. It falls!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Larkin. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have
Much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Wagner. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Great focus from Wagner. Didn't let the bump throw him off at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. From 10 feet out, and that's good for 2.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Wagner outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Pass to Wiles. There's a screen by Murray. Clock at 6. Barrett dishes to Olynyk. Wiles kicks to Murray. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's De Silva. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Murray. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Not just a low post threat. Olynyk is also capable of doing damage with his jumper.
To the left side wing. Wagner outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wagner's got 7 points. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Dort. Back to Murray. Olenek sets a screen for Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Schroeder. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's De Silva. Olenek is covering. De Silva, no good. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Wiles. Now here's Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
.54 seconds left in the first. There's Wagner with the 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Here's Dort, and he hits it to tie the game up.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Dort passes to Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
There's the pick. Over to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
That shot, no good. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. Washington with it. Pass to Bonga. Here's De Silva. Defended by Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1. Shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Clark against Hartenstein. Pass to Bonga. Hartenstein with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Washington. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Latrey hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's De Silva, banked in off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick crossover, what a move.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Now, Alexander Walker. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .116 left to play here in the half. Olynyk, a screen on Wagner. Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Barrett. For 3, Murray. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Back to Wagner. There's the screen. Launches it. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now Murray. He's got 11. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Murray. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And now let's thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Barrett is out there with Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Wagner against Barrett. Lyles sets a screen for Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Lyles.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Count that one. Wagner's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Barrett kicks to Lyles. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Back to Schroeder. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And that one, good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Out to the right wing. De Silva off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's all evened up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Barrett. Outside for Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
56 seconds left in the third. Here's the screen. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Murray's got 21.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Clark. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Clark's got his first bucket in this one. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. They set the pick. Here's Tiemann. Brooks grabs the board. 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Barrett, no good.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Good work there as it goes.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Wagner. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the three-pointer.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Onside, Barrett. Knocks down the trifecta.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
A floater. It's hauled in by Lyle. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Money!
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Back to Wagner. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. Yes! What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear. And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Jokic. Inside, over to the wing. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Ingles. Outside Giddey. Back to Ingles. Outside Mills. Shot on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Ingles defending. That one goes. Count it.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Back to Giddey. Outside Mills. 4-3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Knocks down the triple.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Outside Giddey. Good D by Bogdanovic. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. They set the screen. Here's Mills. It's tipped. And they're running. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Ingles. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Landale, the pass to Exum to halt the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Left side Mills. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Mills has got his second bucket on the night. Jokic in the post. Landale's there. Jokic, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Giddey. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. From deep. Drops in the three. Giddey's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by a bucket, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Simmons looking around on the wing. Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. Here's Jovic. And he converts the layup. Jovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the home team. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Daniels passes to Simmons. Pass to Furphy. The 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Furphy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Giddey. He's got 5. Exum outside. Outside, Green. Now Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Landale with a screen. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
And Giddey just continues to figure out where he can be effective offensively.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Jokic. Top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jokic has got his first basket.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Giddey. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Uses the glass on the layup.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Back to Giddey. Exum outside. Fires the 3. Fires hitting the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. The 3 ball is good from Jokic.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Giddey. Over Bogdanovich. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league got...
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
That does it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. It's his first trip to the line. And he drops him first.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Giddey against Bogdanovich. Puts it up. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 11.
I like this for Giddey, making intelligent calls for help to get himself open.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Landale. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, here now a chance to see the top defenders at the shooting guard position this season. 5th on the list, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Well, if he was a light switch, he'd always be on. Defensively, they treat each possession like the game depends on it. They're looking to cause a little bit of chaos in any way that they can.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one misses. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Exum passes to Mills. Back to Exum. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovic finds Jokic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jokic has got 10 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Exum outside. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mills. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Landale, covered by Jokic. Outside Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Giddey, he's got 16.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions as we approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And this will be a 2nd trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great counter.
Down low. Stolen by Jokic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic is
can't see why they wouldn't.
Baines with a screen, pulls up, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Exum's got 8 points. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. He buries it from 3.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Leading by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Tries a 10-footer. Rebounded by Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Simmons defending. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Teodosic. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Baines.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Baines with a screen. It's Daniels with a drive. Basket's good. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Offensive rebound. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
And I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Here's Giddey. He's off on the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The 3. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And there's the drive. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Defense not able to keep up as Giddey throws them off with that clever move.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Ingles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Giddey's got 11 in the second half. 1:25 left in the 4th. Ingles defending. Unable to get that one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Giddey.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Bogdanovic with it. Five to shoot. Jokic the screen. Shot from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
Backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Biberovic. They set the pick. Here's Sapahi. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And yes, it's good.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Here's Larkin after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Şengün kicks to Larkin. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. He has 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
De Silva with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Schroeder. There's the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Şengün inside. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Schroeder. Now, here's Wagner. Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Larkin. Plenty of space. Basket good. Here's Schroeder. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Wagner. Now Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nice shot by Larkin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Down low, here's Wagner. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. A floater, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now, here's Washington. Inside. Here's De Silva. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2. And the shot goes in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. And you take a look at this home team, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And here is Washington. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Şengün passes to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Washington. Here's De Silva. Here's Washington. Still without a basket. Bonga trains the three-pointer. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the wing right side. Here's Sapahi. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's 1:59 left in the first half. Here's Osman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Wagner wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Diving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The visitors with the ball. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Osman. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Wagner. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. 17 seconds left here in the second. Clock at 6. Pass to Biberovic. Buries it down low.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Wagner outside. 13 feet away. Good on the shot. Wagner's got 18 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. Okay, now we've got some time. And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Wagner on the wing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. Pass to Larkin. And here is Şengün. Tries it from 19. Can't hit that one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wagner, right side. The 3. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Pass to Biberovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Biberovic has got 7 points in the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. He lobs it up.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
Larkin looking it over. Now, here's Şengün. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And that one misses. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Tiemann. Good on the triple.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. De Silva with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Here's Sapahi. The shot misses. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. To the inside. To the paint. Releases, hits the jump hook.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner with it. That shot, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Screen by Şengün. He was all alone on that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wagner. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
Defense trying to get physical with Mo Wagner, and he says, I'll power right through that contest. That is nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Biberovic. It's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Biberovic has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Traps in the tray.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Here's Sapahi. Here he goes. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Wagner. With some arc. And he lays it up and in. Wagner's got 26.
Well, that's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. There's 1:38 left in the game. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Pass to Biberovic. Buries it from three-point range.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's De Silva. Down low, Schroeder. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the wing on the left. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Wagner outside. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 30 points.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Goes up at the stripe. Jokic's shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Murray for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovic. Rebound by Olynyk.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Bogdanovic finds Jokic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Barrett. Back to Murray for 3. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. The score now all even.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good on the bucket.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Here's Petrushev. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray with it. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Here's Teodosic, defended by Murray. Here's Jovic. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Murray. The rebound by Teodosic. Here's Jovic. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has got 5 now. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jokic the screen from downtown. Clark grabs the board. Brooks outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Clark. Hey, expanding his range. That shot is off. Here's Jokic. Clark covers. Jokic is doubled. Here's Topic. Here's Jovic. Jokic the screen. Teodosic sinks it from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. On the wing, Brooks. He's scoreless. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. SGA working through contact inside. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
So both teams changing it up here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Murray. Here's Lyles. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A minute 42 left in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Five on the clock. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Barrett.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. The three ball. Rebound by Olynyk. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dort outside. Shot from the low post is good. So Dort's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the pick over Barrett. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bogdanovich has got 7.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Lyles in at the 4. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Barrett. Lyles a screen. Fires the 3. Shot is good by Barrett. Give him 8 points now.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Pass to Jokic. Over Olynyk. And the basket by Jokic.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using the length inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
90 seconds into the second half now. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. The teardrop. Some solid defense from Barrett. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Murray. And they pick up 2. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jokic the screen. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. 6 points for him. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
1:02 left in the third quarter. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now Murray. 5 points in the game. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Murray. So Dort's got 5 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. Yep, count it.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball. Seems like he just doesn't miss.
Pass to Barrett. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Down low. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Jokic missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
We're at the end of the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the low block. Jokic grabs the board. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Jovic. Now Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So both teams making some changes here. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Murray. Back to Barrett. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Outside Bogdanovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Murray. Olynyk for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And Jokic drops them both.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick to Olynyk. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
launches it. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
From deep, Jokic. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk finds Murray. Barrett with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Off target from outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air.